Well, looky here. KP23 over here is actually doing it. Yep, you're seeing this right. You're seeing that title correct, folks. I am indeed planning to quote unquote quit for a while. Yes, it's basically like a temporary leave. I do not plan to return to YouTube for actually quite some time. No, I'm not leaving for some straight year, but I am planning on breaking off from YouTube for a while. Trust me, I have plenty of plans, videos, and stuff I can do. But this summer, I mean, for the next maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month, I don't know. For probably what's going to be the next 2 weeks, maybe a month. I'm just planning on completely breaking off from YouTube. I guess right now it's all green arrows. I looked at some pretty bad red arrows this morning though, and yeah, this all these live streams are driving the channel into a unfortunate downfall. Yet again, like I had mentioned before in earlier videos, if you kind of look, and I will show you guys the stats. As of currently, it is flattening out. Not in a horrible sense, but as in flattening out, as in we're starting to see a pretty bad decrease. I've been losing more subscribers now for as of recently, and overall, I've just been losing a lot of stats. A lot of these arrows were actually red this morning when I had first looked, and they spiked. I can only assume though. I had them on pretty big because I was on my phone, so I had my feed adjusted, obviously. Now, if you come over here, you can really see how we're flattening out. But this is not just to do with subscribers. I mean the channel growth, I guess you could say. But I'm not just talking about subscribers because I'm not worried about how many of y'all join. But if you see, we have been crashing. We were all the way up here back in May, and these were pretty high numbers, and they were pretty good. And as of recently, I mean, we hit a fairly high zone here, and we are yet again flattening out. I'm kidding you not. We are flattening. We were at a pretty high when we got into June, which was before I started these streams. And recently, we've been hitting this downfall. And overall, my watch hours are not stable. And by the way, these were pretty uniform. But at the beginning of 2026, I had from fairly stable watch hours, and now mine are going all over the place. I looked obviously on my phone, my stats are not adjusted so small. I have mine, different. I was looking really into it this morning, and honestly, we're kind of going down. These live streams are kind of causing a crash. It's still quite the amazing thing that we're seeing green arrows compared to what I was this morning. But I am planning to just break off from YouTube for a solid 2 weeks, maybe a month. And I mean, I guess y'all can try and persuade me to stay, really. But I'm just planning on just breaking off for a while. These streams, I guess, from the constant, automation and stuff. I thought the constant freaking Mamba Zoo was bad. No, this is bad. Hello to K-Rolls and YDM. Hello to you guys. Why? Yeah, why? JDM. Sorry, been having a bit of English troubles this morning. Oh my god, there goes. Oh my god, well, there goes my asking a question if you wanted a partner. I guess we both had the same idea. Wait, what do you mean? What were you going? You were going to if I wanted a partner in what? Shout out to both of you. Also, apparently, someone commented in a live stream, which I will show you all's what dude posted. That wine was crazy. You bet it was, bud. Let's see here. I don't know why it puts these filters on here. Bro commented like 30 times. Okay. Seeing this. Let's view this in YouTube. These are the only comments. See this? These are the only comments. And bro claims I commented like 30 times. There were only 3 comments. Alright? There were only 3 comments. 3 live comments, and none were from use. My if they were removed by you before I saw them. I need to get 2 monitors, but the thing and my stupid keyboard is small. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what dude means by, oh my god, he commented. He commented. Like, what? You can see the live chat. I gave him one yesterday, though. What the fuck? The hell is going on with thumbnails these days? You're freaking kidding me. What the hell? Oh my god, thumbnails are getting worse. Now I'm entirely confused. Be at my mother's house sooner or later. Are you saying you're going to your mom's house, or are you inviting me over or something? What? I asked what you want a partner for? Like, if I wanted a partner, what would I? You're offering to be my partner. Okay, I get that. But, like, be my partner of what? Are you referring to the fact I mentioned having a podcast? Also, yeah, hello yet again to, yeah, well, the person who just commented. I'm not gonna pronounce. Be at my mother's house sooner or later. Like, what? Says, oh my god. Well, there goes my asking a question if you wanted a partner. I guess we both have the same idea. I have 50 subscribers and 50 subscribers and what? Watchers 89. So I'm pretty sure my post will motivate them. And then and then it says be at my mom's house. What? Okay, I'm completely confused. Let's go back to what I was doing earlier. So, earlier today, I was making clips for my thumbnail. Thumbnail? What the hell? For my intro. I had come up with a few scenes, and I personally really like this one. This one I thought was pretty nice. We'll resume it all the way back. It shows our logo vehicle right here. Hear the vehicle coming. And there it comes. It comes right to a stop. So what I could do is well, if I'm not doing that, could position the camera like right here. And the vehicle gets really, really close to hitting that camera. We'll do this again. Hopefully I'm in the right position. Doesn't that seem like a good intro? And then you just zoom in to the Kitten Plays 23. Or no, just have the channel logo just, pop up on the screen. Where you can see heavy damage. I mean, this isn't like all that bad. If I give y'all a different view, you'll see. You can see the vehicle is driving up. We're racing. Oh, and of course I'm with the camera. So you can see we're racing up, hit this car, nearly go over the edge, and we're saved by the logo vehicle, which is then completely totaled, by the way. Bam! Just utter chaos. And I did that final rev before the vehicle, came to like a dead stop. I thought I could do this theoretically. Now, I have several others. This one was also one that I did. This one was about 10 seconds long. We get really, really freakishly close. Really close to hitting that edge there. But we're stopped just over the edge here. You can see I have that one. I believe I also have this guy here. Jump over. Yes, that was the one I was thinking originally. But this was like about, I think this one is also, about 7 seconds. Just about 8, actually. I was thinking of positioning the camera like right smack dab, like right here. And then when you would play this, the car gets really freakishly close. But there's no rev. The engine goes completely silent. That's what I didn't like. Now, if I could have this where the car comes here and it revs a final time, that'd be cool. Or you could just have the channel logo, black screen, channel logo, of another rev by this thing. As the audio. I don't know. I have a freaking boatload of ideas. Oh. Okay. Alt U. Okay. I believe I have one more. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah, that one. Bunch of smoke. Yeah, that was about 10 seconds long, and I just don't think that one's gonna work. I don't know what these two are. Don't ask, because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're interesting. Let's see. Having this one load up. It's completely frozen BeamNG. You know, I'm confused too. We go from partner to having the same idea to having mother's house? I don't. Let's see who this person is. Oh. Wow. BeamNG said, nah, I ain't working for you today. Okay. So at Kiros at K I got that right, correct? I probably put the B. I freaking put the W. Why is there a W over here? No, it's an L, isn't it not? Rolls. Yes. This person. What? Okay. What? I think I damn gum confused over here. Oh, nice cars. Mine are like most of my playlists are private, by the way. Because I just got random shish. I don't want to get. I don't want to get freaking copyright because you know I'm using their audio or featuring their content. Is this like the actual them dancing? I'm gonna have to mute this like really quick if I want to do this. I don't. What? Okay, they're like me. They don't have a channel description. I don't know what to put as my channel description though. Is that a mouse hanging from the ceiling? Huh? I'm not gonna begin to question that avatar. Can I This is mostly like Roblox content. God, this reminds me of the person who took the name, who has the nameplate that I was going for. The fact that furry is mentioned. Okay, back to. Oh, oops, I forgot about this. It was East Coast, was it not? Here we go. What do you mean? What is that? I'm internally screaming at the moment. What the? based on this content, it looks like it's a male. But then based on the profile pic, it looks like it's a female. And my brain is screaming either A, trans, or B, we got a tomboy over here. Freaking doing like girl style online, but like boy style in real life. I don't freaking know. My brain is bouncing all over the place right now. Now we should totally play that one sound effect. Hold on. That one sound effect. This is how I access my channel without showing my freaking video feed. Because apparently not A, what the hell? AI? Nah, apparently my anime recommendations are sus, apparently. Okay. Ooh, and then we go. What the fuck? Well, isn't that rather disturbing?
What the hell? Oh my god, no way.
That is exactly what we can say to this. Hold
What the hell? Oh my god, no way. What the
on.
hell?
That's exactly what we could do over here. Okay, Wallsby just freaking, screaming at their phone right now. Also, I got Discord ping from Screenshot. Apparently. Okay, you can let me go now. Damn, that looks pixelated. Alrighty. File, yep, West Coast USA. What? Okay, hold on. What? Huh? I don't know what's going on. Wait. Where are we? Um, I F8. What? Someone delete that. It's just coming straight up out of the ground, my guy. I don't even know what this is. Deletion. Why is my car freaking spawning out of the freaking ground? Hold on, we can do the legendary. Whoa. Whoa. I can't do it for that long. Nice. Okay, we go back to freaking West Coast now. Logo car that I made in 15 minutes, and then this one took like a solid 10 hours. Well, well, well. If it isn't Hunter the Headlock himself, I don't entirely know who you are. I just said that because I thought it'd be cool. It sounded better in my head. I don't know how I flipped the card either. What's up, man? How's it going, Hunter Headlock? I don't entirely know how to say the last part of your name, so I'm just not saying it. All right. Load this. There we go. Oh. What the fuck? No. Me splitter. If my first one fell, then where my deletion to both of them apparently. Hold on, now I'm intrigued. Where is my second one? Okay, there's okay. You can see the red one. Oh, it just lands over here. All nice and casual. Like, I don't even know. I just thought I'd do the stream because I yeah, planning on stopping YouTube for a while. Did bro just say V15? What? What is a V15? V16 probably. Ain't no freaking. Ain't no freaking. I gotta look this up. V15 engine. Does this thing exist? V16? No, we want a V15. Bruh. It is a literal single cylinder. What? Okay, last time I checked, automation has the smallest engine being the inline 3. Also, he says, I'm sorry you have to go. I ain't going anyways. Oh, well, probably the YouTube thing. Sorry, my brain is scrambled from this morning. Would you care to explain what you meant earlier? Because me and JDM are severely confused. Like, we're going from, oh my god, there goes my asking a question if you wanted a partner. I guess we both have the same idea. To I have 50 subscribers and watchers 89, so I'm sure my post will motivate them. to be at my mother's house sooner or later. We're jumping topics like 3 times in a row over here, and I'm just confused as ever. Like, you want to be my partner, I get that part. Okay, you're asking to be my partner, but partner in what? So I'm just like, as of right now, nobody wants to be with me when it comes to YouTube, which is kind of why I'm just putting it behind. Like, YouTube just be getting lonely right now. I'm surprised I even have 2 views on this live stream. I'm going to be brutally honest. Also, what do you mean by post and motivating? Like, you're gonna motivate people with like inline six? Hell yeah, man! We got plenty of those suckers. I've made a few myself. Hold on, my fat goofy brain can find it down in the corner of my screen. Brain over here not be braining. I got. I'll show you all the engine options that we have. I can make one like right now. I swear I can. Also, that car looks weird. So while we wait for my, millions of mods. Okay, you'll be at your mother's house Friday, alright. But what does that have to do with motivating people and being my partner? Exactly. It's like Roblox but a whole different platform. Bro, I don't know what you can I mean I guess? Are you saying are you wanting to be my YouTube partner? Is that what you're trying to say? Also, nice Ferrari. I think that's what that's meant to be. Okay. Engine designer. Look at the wowzer of engines I've made. The Platypus! The Growl V8, which I made many versions of. The diesel inline 6. That sounds little to nothing like a diesel. The Viper V10. The 146 CI V10. The Chevy V8. Twin charge. The Toyota. Oh, what? The split fin Edgerit. Whatever these are. This was my first engine I built, by the way. Okay, we got a nice 2JZ silencer. Here we go. Making 1,336.5 horsepower with 893 foot-pound of torque on the dot. This is that exact engine. With a literal freaking supercharger and a turbocharger. So it is literally twin charged. Let's give her a listen. Prepare for it to sound like an oh my god at 13,000. Damn. Alright. Silence the butte. What? Okay. Um, that's something. Hold on, I've made more than the 16D. What? Why did I call it 16 diesel? Okay. Making 600 horsepower this time. Meant to sound like a literal diesel engine. Here we go. This was what this was meant to sound like. Uh-oh.
I farted this morning, and it was bad. Like, it smelled bad. And guess
Oh no.
Spencer was under the blankets with the blanket over him. And then next thing you know, he puts a blanket off of him. And I'm thinking in the back of my head, yeah, you smelled that.
Oh god.
Yeah, so it woke him up out of dead fucking sleep. I just farted. Next thing you know, he puts a blanket over him.
Jiminy Christ. It does not sound like a diesel whatsoever. Well, diesel fuel does not exist in this game, so you gotta make a gasoline sound like a freaking diesel.
Good luck on that one.
Good luck indeed. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Seamus can play as long as he does his chores and shit. Everything that he's supposed to do.
Alright.
He's got to do the sink. The two sinks in the bathroom.
Got that.
Or if you want to do them.
Okay.
So.
Got it.
I don't think you're gonna like that pizza. It's got mushrooms on it.
No, I'm good.
Peppers.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
No, I'm good.
Extra on everything.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Remember, it's supposed to be raining all day tomorrow.
Oh, brother.
We'll start at 1 a.m. tonight.
Vapor. Good night. Straight through and baffled. We gotta remember that. Okay, sound test. Definitely sounds like some Viper. I mean, I built this thing to literally be lore accurate to the actual thing. Can you make a 10-liter tank of gasoline? Okay. Here, let's build a new engine. Tulip Cook 2. Sure. That's definitely a nice name. Okay, so for inline, we got inline 3, inline 4, inline 5, and inline 6. For V, 60 degree, you have a V6, V8, and V12. For the V90 degree, you got a V6, V8, V10, V16 being the final. For the Boxer engine, you have a Boxer 4 and a Boxer 6. Personally, I like using the V10 because, well, I'm a sucker for V10 engines. I don't think I've ever really used the inline 5, though, to be honest. Hold on. What do my other V10s sound like? I don't know. Yeah, we don't exactly have V4s. Like, the smallest I have in both options is a V6. That's like all I have. I believe this engine right here is a failure. The V12 Screamer, built to be my loudest engine. A literal screaming V12. Let's see what she sounds like. Nothing. It is built to literally scream. I thought that was going to be way louder. I bet you it'd be a lot louder if we had stuck a bit of some twin chargers on that boy. Let's go for the Growl V8. This thing is meant to literally growl like a legit V8. What does it sound like? Kinda sounds like a diesel to start, to be honest. I see, not that bad. Not bad. I made a really funky sounding engine. Oh, another V10. Let's see what it sounds like. I'm a sucker for V10, so I gotta know what it sounds like. Screams pretty well. Kinda. Here, let's go with the Chevy V8. I gotta show you all this thing. Pushing 1,144 horsepower, this beast over here is a literal madman. And I'm about to prove it to you. Yeah, not much of a show, to be honest. I think it's one of my first 3 vehicles where I made this really funky sounding engine. Oh, see if it's the classical V6. Here we go. Why does that sound so much like a GTR? By the way, I like freestyled all these engines. I didn't base them off anything. I didn't even go for max horsepower, I don't think. Oh, this one just literally kills itself. And it's a V8, because who figures? Well, let's see. You can't hear anything. Reverse flow. Three-way pre-cat. Okay, here we go. Let's hear what she sounds like. Wow, this poor engine. It just literally kills itself. Okay, so this is also the same thing. I mean, this must also be the same engine. Yep. So that means this one is different? Nope. Okay, this engine. Let's see what it's like. Holy power chart. It's a V8 with a interesting tubing design with a supercharger. Let's see what it's like. So if I go here, wow. Very impressive. Okay, this vehicle has 1,000 horsepower V8. Pure turbos. Is it twin charged? Oh, it is. So supercharged. Why is it below a box? Someone explain that to me. Okay. Let's see here. Oh. Oh my. Also supercharged. V16, I think. Yeah, that's 8. Jeez, the thing. Oh my god! The size of that exhaust! Jiminy Christmas! How many ponies is this thing making? Dear Lord! Almost freaking 3,600 horsepower over here? Jiminy Christ! That's our max? 3,620 horsepower? Oh god! Twin freaking charge to the maximum. Damn. I don't even know if I stuck that in a freaking vehicle. I don't have. Yeah, I don't have V5. I can't control. I can't control how big the fuel tank is, unfortunately. How big the tank? What the fuck? What did I do to this thing? Okay, we're going to pretend that engine doesn't exist. And we're going to go to this engine. Oh, God, this thing isn't any better. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a V12. Okay. Well, it's turbocharged. 4 freaking turbos? Jiminy Christmas. See what she's got to scream with. At least there's a muffler on the end. I think it's pretty loud though. Okay. Tiny. What the? Okay. And to my understanding, I have 2 of those. Yeah. 3 of those. Okay. Okay, decent. Let's see what you got, buddy. What you got in the bag? Okay. Okay. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. We gotta see what this thing is like. What is this? Okay, 100. So then line 4. This isn't. Let's see. What the world? It sounds like a motorbike, and then it sounds like an actual, like, it sounds like a freaking Civic. Civic with freaking VTEC over here going. The power saw. What did I put in this thing? Okay. Okay. That's a giant inline 3. What does she sound like? By the way, this was made for my buddy Polton Power Saws. Another YouTuber. And this is the inline 4. Making 585 horsepower. Okay. Decent. What she sound like? Doesn't sound any different. Okay, the diesel inline 6. Finish with 300 horsepower. What does it sound like? What? Okay. Sounds like a pure diesel. You can barely hear it though. Okay. I believe this bad boy never made it into the real world. Yeah. It reaches 5. Like, reaches 6,000. Oh, well, 4,592 horsepower. Before it goes boom boom. Let's listen to it anyway. Let's listen to my V16 big boy. I don't know why this one explodes. It shouldn't. Weird. Really, really weird. Okay, anyway. I can definitely add a V6. But now, what do you request? Because I got a V60 degree and a V90 degree, both of which are V6s. You got a V6, so you can either have the 90 degree or the smaller V60 degree. Let's just quick craft one up by selecting the cheapest of components. None, none. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Literal pile of junk. I made that. Hold on. What if we. What? What does it sound like? Oh my god. Oh my god. Failure to valve float. I wonder why. Okay, we have not a completely failing engine. Either that or I can make this like this. And it would sound like this. I don't know. Let's try and make a legit engine. So V6, do cam overhead, because that's, decent. we could do aluminum standard, because that's what they make engines out of now. Cast iron, cast white. Harmonic dampener, because we don't use counterweights anymore. T, no. We're gonna go injection, mechanical, per cylinder, no, direct injection per cylinder. There we go. And then we want unleaded E86. We'll do tubular mid. And there you go. It's like a decent engine. And I can then switch this over to a V6 or V90. Make it the same way. And yeah. Think of the V60 degree for being more compact and having less power, compared to the V90 being bigger and having more power. To be honest. Here, okay. Let's do this. What is the difference? Okay, you know what? Between a V60 degree and a V6 60 degree and V6 90 degree. So the angle, the 60 degree, the angle is half of the ideal 120. Perfect for a primary balance. Then the offset crank pins that achieve good mechanical balance without a balanced shaft, reducing vibration. This means it's smoother, more refined, especially in passenger cars. 90, the wider angle is closer to the 120 ideal, so it is more naturally balanced. However, it is often uneven firing intervals unless offset crank pins are used, which can cause slight off sound. That's the balance character. The 60 degree tends to have a more even, mellow tone. The 90 degree produces a more aggressive or snarling sound. Packing, the 60 is more compact. The 90 takes up more space. Performance, the 60 degree is efficient for its size, often paired with turbocharging to deliver V8-like power. The 90 degree can offer better airflow, combustion efficiency, potentially more power for its displacement, but at a cost of size and weight. Common uses, the 60 degree dominates the mainstream passenger cars, SUVs, and many performance models where refined and space matter. The 90 degree is more common in high-end performance and niche applications, sometimes in V8 derived designs, such as Buicks, because they are derived of their V8s apparently. That's basically what that is. That is the difference. So V6, the 60 degree is smoother operation, better packaging, refined sound. 90 degree if you want more aggressive sound, potentially better performance. And design closer to the balance angle if it's less compact. So that's your difference right there. I mean, I guess I could make a complete utter bullcrap kind of engine. So if we want something that is utter bullshit over here, we want the worst emissions and friction, all the way down. Counterweights because they're older, less quality. VVT just makes this thing ultra expensive. Quality to -15. Aspiration, naturally aspirated because we want absolute junk for power. Carburetor. We want the low quality. Compact. And there you go. An absolute pile of junk that kills itself because of valve float. I'm going to try and stiffen these guys. There we go. Cam profile goes all the way down, nothing. Low compression. Oh, by the way, low for here. You want this thing to run absolutely lean. Carb size is going to be freaking tiny. Timing is going to be extremely retarded. Tiny freaking manifold. Tiny exhaust. And bypass valves. The reliability is so low. We can jack up our freaking RPM. There, now you have the crappiest engine in all of existence. The literal crappiest engine you could possibly have. How much power are we even making? We are making a whopping 33 horsepower. I just made the crappiest engine of all. What you thinking, JDM? You love Japanese? How about we give you an inline 6? Kitten plays horsepower to the moon version. I will take the horsepower and I will cram it so high you will never see the end of it. How about that? I'll give you an engine with absolutely every bit of horsepower I can stick in it. I will, suck every bit of horsepower out of that engine that I possibly can. That's your summary, by the way. We'll call this the Kaka V6. The Kaka Crapper. There we go. The crappiest V6 of all time. You like Japanese cars? How about I give you the most powerful inline 6 I can muster? Huh? I'm sure I can do that. Otherwise, what were you thinking? You got me curious over here what you're thinking. I must know. I must know what the JDM person was thinking. I'm just waiting casually for his response over here. That reminds me, I can send a message while I'm at it. While dude is responding. Oh. Can you please read the two? Very low quality and very terrible. Yeah, I can do that. I can't do a V5 though. Oh, I must have missed this coming by accident. You know, to be honest, mothers are cool. I like my mother. Well, to be honest, I'm very close to my mom because I unfortunately only have my stepfather. My biological father is, well, no longer with us. I'll give you a V6 with the, all the horsepower I can, So this, we'll call it the Skyrocket i6. So we're gonna go inline 6. We could theoretically do smoothness is endless here. Okay, dual cam overhead, 5 valve, billet race. Think it's billet steel, forged, tunic. We'll do counterweights because we do it old fashioned. VVT. Twin charge. Injection. Direct injection. Single. Nitromethane. The 128 guy. Race. Tubular race. I don't think we need bypass. None, none, and none. What? Okay, hold up. You're telling me it fails right from the start. Jeez. What is everything is failing. Okay, how about this? What? Okay, so it's gotta be that. Okay. Heh, okay. Let's just do turbocharger then. I could do 2 turbos. 2 turbos. Gasoline. Nitromethane. Jesus. The pistons are failing. How do I just take VVT off? It's making us fail very early on. Okay. We got this. We got this. We're pushing 700 so far. Quality through the roof. 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 Quality. Okay. Here. We're getting a lot of extra horsepower out of that. Compression. 866, 871, 879, 887. We just keep going till we hit our cap. There we go. 23.5, 24. Okay, cam profile. $33. Okay, we had our max, I think. Nope. Okay, you'd want soft springs. Okay, higher RPM. Pushing 1,000 horsepower already. Aspiration. 1.8, variable. $35. Limited turbo. Try using a larger turbine. Okay. PSI. That's the compression trim. $75, $78. Okay. Getting an extra horsepower there. We're pushing this all the way to the top. All right. Fuel. Advanced. We could advance our timing a lot. Area. Okay, we can run more rich to get more horsepower as well. Okay, you can see we're going down now. Point 3. Yeah, raise. Now we can do larger manifold. Okay, no, we want smaller manifold. 8, 29, 30. 1, 32, 33, 5, 37, 38, 40, 43, 45, 50, 55, 55.2. Alright, there we go. Okay, we could do tubular race. Do bigger headers. No, we want smaller. Seven. Okay. Header size, bypass valve. I feel like we wouldn't do anything. No. Okay, here we go. This is where we really start kicking up the horsepower, where the things just start to look goofy. Okay. We reached our limit. 26, 5, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30.1, 30.2. There we go. And there you go, pal. You got your absolute demon over here. Now we can do this. Valve cover, red. Could also do something, I guess, like this. Let's do plastic. Do a window. I want to be able to see through it. guess that's kind of cool. Now let's just do this. Aluminium. Saturation. That actually doesn't look too bad. Keep that. Valve cover trim. Carbon. Cover bolts. Chrome. Intake manifold. Add those as red. Intake trim. Air filter. Yeah, that looks good. Air filter trim can be steel. Timing cover can be like a glass material. No. No. Let's do grill. No. Painted. No. Aluminium. Look at that. You can see the little rotors inside spinning. Adorable. Okay, the timing cover trim can also be carbon. The sump can be yeah, kind of like looking like a soft top. There we go. And we could do Ford modular. There you go. And that's your stats. Actually, hold on. We can do one more thing. There you go. That is our greatness right there. Let's take her for a test run. Yes, pretty good. It's pretty good. So yeah, we got the V6 and now we've made the inline 6 as well. Pretty nice. I can't really stream too long tonight. I'm already pushing it right now, going above an hour and a half. These are the vehicles that I've made, by the way. The Tractoring Speedster-ish is quite the vehicle. Having freaking jack loads of problems over here. Including how the headlights are apparently after the update. This is the vehicle engine that we're dealing with. Looks pretty freaking dope. Okay, so you want me to change these 6 that I made. The caca crapper. This thing at its max makes about 30 horsepower. It runs on the crappiest fuel in existence. And yeah, this is what it looks like right here. Pretty much all of the worst parts, although I didn't change the engine size. I did put a good part in here, which is also known as one of the worst parts apparently. But yeah, it's still pretty good. I mean, doesn't go up very high. Like, literally. Well, let's go find a hatchback to, put on. Car designer. New. We're going to do this. Oh my god. Oh god. Now, for the body type, we want hatchback. This is what bro wants. Now, what do I do? Like, what kind of hatchback does dude want? I could theoretically do a really old style. Let's find a really old one, like some old giant freaking pile of crap Civic. You're gonna expect it to be really good, and then it's going to eat absolute dog crap. Yeah, I think we found ours. We're gonna choose. Yeah, looks like it. Steel. The absolute worst. Ladder frame, which I'm also pretty sure is the worst. HG ladder, we'll do steel. Longitudinal, well no, we'll do transverse because, you know, front wheel drive is a pile of junk. Front wishbone, I'll be nice, I'll give this thing wishbone. And the back as well. See, I'm being nice. And then dumping all the quality out of it. See here. Looks about right. We're gonna do a yellow turd bucket. We want a dimmed down color, honestly. So I can theoretically do more of this color, I guess we could do. Dimmed it down because, you know, it's gonna look like it's got dust all over it. He wants a broken headlight, which means no headlight essentially for these vehicles. You got a super headlight for a Toyota Supra MK4. And then we don't want it to mirror. Then I'm gonna stick one of these in here. Okay, so now that we got our broken headlight, take our grill. Looks like some off-brand pile of junk. Hold on, I got an idea. Nah. Okay. I want to make it look like it was somewhat useful back in the day. But then when it comes to the splitter, it's going to be hanging kind of crooked. We'll do with the rear splitter, the same thing. It's gonna be hanging kind of lopsided. Now the exhaust is gonna kind of be just really screwed up. Let's see if we can go like this. Front wheel drive, existing engine. Actually, hold on. Get this one a bare bone. It's gonna be quite a squashed because of the amount of times it's been hanging. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna put this one into 3D. Skim it down. Keep it short. Keep it thick. Okay. Then what we can do is we can kind of move this guy so it kind of looks like some zip tie of some sort. We can clone this in place. Now we can move this piece up more. Then what I can do is I can grab taillights, find one for our vehicle. Right here seems good. I'm going to stop. I'm going to clone in place. This one I'm going to move back a little bit. There we go. There's only going to be one mirror on the driver's side. Now we're going to take this, we're going to stop mirroring, and we're going to flip it. I'm not going to give this thing an interior at the moment. I just feel like the outside is good enough for now. We'll leave it with its stock wheels. We'll give it a fuel cap. We'll give it a glossy plastic look. So it... okay, let's see here. Give it that, and we'll go with plastic. But we want it to look really worn out. There we go. We'll give it an automatic 4-speed. Because I'm, nice. Then I'm going to give it a pile of crap open diff. Drop that down to 0. We'll give it cross-ply tires because that's what they used back in the olden days. We'll use all-terrain. Steel. And then I'll be nice to give it both the same in the back. Give it no under tray, none, none. Basic. We'll give it none. No traction aids. No safety. Standard. We'll set it for comfort. It's a lot of overdrive. What are we limited down to? This thing is limited to 55 mile an hour. No freaking way. Hold on, I want to get this thing's top speed up because that is just unfair. If I give it more spread. There we go. I feel like that's the crappiest car. Well, hello to Maxwell. I highly doubt Maxwell's watching right about now. You know what? I think I'm calling this done for now. I will add interior to this thing and it's gonna look absolutely crap. But we must test this. Oh my god, look at this pile of junk over here. Hold on, let's give it. Oh, let's give it brown rims. Let's give it brown rims. No, let's give it black rims actually. Black rims so it looks even more old. I got the best ideas. I love my ideas. Boom. Bam. Now it looks really crappy. Peak. Export it. Fire up BeamNG. Certified IKEA. Oh my god. This is not OSHA approved. OSHA would come over and their jaws would drop from the amount of violations it has. Oh god. The Department of Transportation would walk over and be like, what the hell is even that? This has got to be some joke. It breaks every rule. It can't even follow a simple law. I swear. Well, hopefully BeamNG actually, opens up. Hopefully BeamNG, actually does this. BeamNG's taking forever. Okay, hopefully we can just finalize this export and then open up BeamNG. Alright. Oh my god. Dish taker. Let's see if this thing will actually, drive for some reason. Here we go. Oh my god. Bro. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Oh my god. Oh no. I'm gonna have to turn my audio up. This thing's gonna be so quiet. I'm dying over here. What the fuck? Oh no. I'm wheezing over here. Oh my god, yes. Because it's seriously stuck at 70 mile an hour. Oh, yes. Oh no. I'm gonna turn my audio down just a wee bit. Oh, this is what your interior looks like. Imagine racing these things. Bro, it doesn't even go up to 60 mile an hour, so you can't even do a 0 to 60 test. Oh my god, it understeers like nuts. Oh. 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 my god. I have to learn how to post stuff online, and I will post this online for you guys. Hey, we hit 0 to 60, by the way. 70 mile an hour! Woohoo! World record! We're actually hitting like 72 mile an hour. Oh, and we're dropping. We're dropping. We're dropping. World record for the pile of crap. Turn, you pile of junk. Look on the muffler just barely hanging on, dude. Turn, you foul beast. Bruh. Who thinks we could take this corner doing 30? I bet we don't. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, we did it! Oh my god. Bro, that took absolutely forever. Oh my god. I'm going to cry over here. Go on the highway. Alright. This thing's gonna hit 40 by the time the highway ends. I don't know what you mean, hit 100. It said this thing tops out at 50. Here we go. I swear, if somebody makes an edit of this, I'm going to die laughing. Someone please make an edit of this. Or at least clip it, dude. Oh, just barely creeping up to 55. Struggling to get power now. Can we do it? Can we get past 60? Come on, little buddy, you can do it! You can do it! There we go! Look at that little champ, that good. Who wants to take this to Car Jump Arena and see how far it flies? 60's all we're getting out of this thing. Look at that, it even crumples like a freaking IKEA quality car. Still runs somehow. We hit 60, that's all we hit. Oh my god. We gotta take this to Car Jump Arena. This has to do this. This has to. Oh my god. Oh no. $150 is what we hit. We're flying pretty far. Oh, that's 260 meters. Oh god, it's not stopping. It's not stopping. Yep, we're dead. Here we go. It's like if we're on a roller coaster. Oh dear god. Whoa. 295. Break. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Bro. Oh, hold on, one more time. Here we go. $255. Oh my god. It. Oh, we're dead. Oh. I'm determined to see if I can save this thing. I want to see if it's at least possible. Have the brakes locked up. Oh dear god. Oh. Look at that. I stopped. Nice. Okay, now we die. Goodbye, cruel world. You were cruel. So now I no longer want to be with you. Goodbye. Jiminy Christ! Look at that! Oh my god! Oh, mother of Lord. Here we go, guys. This is literally just turning into a breaking challenge. Are you ready to see if this pile of crap goes? This is a water skip, and we know that automation cars don't, water skip ever, so. Let's see. It's a roller coaster. We're gonna fail the high jump. Oh, that sucks. Hold on. Let's see if we can stop. With normal brakes, can I avoid the water and stop? You know what, 140. Ouch. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Can we stop? The front tires are completely locked. Oh my god, it took us the entire distance to stop, dude. Okay. High challenge. Can we do it? Let's see how far we get, folks. We already know this isn't gonna be far. Alrighty. Let's do this. This is not gonna go well. How far will we go? We're already slowing down. 97, 98, 99. We never even hit 100. True. This is Temu quality, bro. This is legit Temu quality. Let's see what the Temu car here can do. The Temu IKEA Contemplation gives you this. Here we go. What will we do? Fly, birdie, fly. Here we go. We hit, I'm gonna say about 150 meters. Oh, right on the dot. It took us that entire length to stop, bro. You can tell from where the tire marks start. Like, what? I don't even think this thing's gonna be able to climb stairs. Like, I legit don't think this thing can climb stairs. I don't think it can do a barrel roll test either. I just don't think it can. Let's see what it does for this test. Don't worry, I will look at the comments soon. Might as well look at comments while this thing's rolling down. Okay, I'm not gonna really be able to read those. Okay, here we go. Will we even make it onto the course? 20 meters where we landed, but that's not what we're going for. Just about 81 meters, if that. We got 79 meters. This thing can't do parkour, that's for sure. Okay, here we go, guys. Can we do this one? It passed. Crunch. Well, I got to an area I shouldn't be, so guess that's a pass. Question is, can I get out of here? Yep. See what comments are saying about this thing. Cast iron pistons, actual thing. And just adding 11 psi turbo and see what happens. I'm from the America. I am also from America. Japanese sports car, big wing. At the back, custom vent. Shade the hood. Japanese wheels, 5-spoke rims, 2-tone rims. Wow. I don't think this thing's gonna handle 11 psi turbo. And I can't exactly change those now. I mean, I guess I could, but I'd have to completely go through the process of removing and all that. But we built the crappiest car amongst all, and I will put that at rest today. We did 2.5 hour live stream. It's nearly midnight. So I hope you guys had a great stream. This will probably, as I said, be my last stream for a while. I'm not sure. Planning on it. I am going to put a stream up tomorrow if I do. But this is probably going to be the last stream for a while. If I upload one tomorrow, then you'll know that I'm still thinking about it. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys next time in the next stream, video, or short that I do. Remember, you matter. You make a difference in the world no matter who or what you are. And see you later, everybody.